We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, check that. Check 18, pioneer.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He's got room to run right at the start. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Let's go.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Throwing is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
And this is what happens when you can pair a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary. Marrying the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Now he'll run. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Purdy to throw. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right to the air is Prescott. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Give him 16 there, and a 1st down. A 1st down throw for Prescott. That's down the field for Lamb. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. The Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 10. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go now. Trap 60.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, and I don't think it's going to be his last. Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Let's kill.
And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap for Prescott. His throw left side is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Yeah, here we go. 47.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Lets it go downfield for Ferguson.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
This brought in out past the 20. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So on 4th down, the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowsky, out to punt, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Wait.
Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
We go 46. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Taking off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Yeah!
Man in motion is Brown.
Here we go! under. Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there. Hey, chill, chill. Chill, chill. 26.
On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go.
Dak to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle.
Here we go, set. Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll let one go down the middle to the goal line and in. Touchdown, 49ers. Booty now for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will take a 21-7 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
To throw is Dak. This pass right side caught by Lamb. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, here we go! 26!
Back to throw is Prescott. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll motion a tight end right. Dak going to throw it here on first down. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
Second down, Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Hey, kill! Kill!
Prescott on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Second and a yard.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
Man in motion is Brown.
Here we're going to 52. 26.
Prescott again. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
To the air again, Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on third down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he'll take it on in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
Here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Third down, Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's got it! And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
At 47. Yeah, here we go.
Throwing is Prescott. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott from the gun on third down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory.
And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That his second touchdown of the game, and 17 for the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
and they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Purdy works out of the pistol. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
19 Lions. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's going to take a shot down the field. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Yeah, there we go. I think. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here we go, 47. 26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw again. Dak. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
47.
Again, Prescott to the air. A first down throw there is incomplete.
You couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here we go, 46. Yeah, baby.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. This one complete right side. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
Kill. Kill. Hey, kill.
They try and run for the first down with Jones. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. And I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
Yeah, here we go.
Man in motion is Brown. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
So, Mike, clearly this week in practice, they saw something on tape that made them dial up that play in that situation. But the defense was having none of it. They rallied to the ball, were able to make the tackle short of the first down, and force a turnover on downs here and give their offense another shot.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
18 rapid. Check smash. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt, as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This returnable from inside his own 40. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
Niners 28, Cowboys 21.
Here we go, 46.
On play action, here's Dak. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Hey, 47. Yeah.
Man in motion is Brown.
Here we go. Right take. We're going to 54. Why ain't? 26.
Second down, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Dak facing 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
That is fielded at the 20. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! Bring it! Check go!
A give for McCaffrey running right. Past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill! Here we go, 47. 26.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerendo. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. One more time, it's Guerendo. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Throwing is Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. Purdy gonna give this to Guerrero. He is in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Yeah!
Prescott on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
Here we go, going to 53. Yeah, here we go. Right, take. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
47. Yeah! Here we go. Right, take. Here we go, 46. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's going to be pulled in by Brown. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 65 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal.
Hey, 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. It is brought in the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game, and 18 now on the season.
Makes the score Niners 42, Cowboys 28. Brendan Aubrey to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run. Here's Garendo. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Garendo. And he'll weave his way down close to that first down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. They'll give it to Garendo. He's going to have a Niners first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
A run with Garendo. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This one all but over. Here's 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Oh, he coughs up the football. But fortunately, one of his teammates able to get on it, and the Niners retain possession. And now here comes the punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Back to throw is Prescott. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, kill!
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and short. Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Moody's kick is good. And the Niners will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over first down here at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation